Did you know no one actually knows who invented cornhole? Some say it started with the Native Americans, others swear it came from 14th century Germany. And then there's the Midwest, where folks claim they tossed the first bag. Are these just backyard legends, or could there be truth to some of these stories? I'm Tessa Haag with Vincennes PBS, and today we're digging into the mysterious history of one of the Midwest's most beloved pastimes on this episode of Did You Know? Cornhole. It's a staple at tailgates, barbecues, family reunions, and here in Indiana, it's pretty much everywhere. But where did it actually come from? Some say Native American tribes are believed to have played an early version of the game, but instead of bags and a wooden board, they dug holes in the ground and tossed dried animal bladders with beans. Gross. As the story goes, colonists saw the game and adapted it over time, till it eventually became the game we play today. But that's the thing. There's no hard proof, just word-of-mouth stories passed down through generations. Then came the legend of Matthias Cooperman, a cabinet maker in 14th century Germany. One day he went on a walk and supposedly saw some kids throwing rocks into a hole as a game. Being a good Samaritan and worrying for their safety, he built a wooden board with a hole and gave them soft bags filled with beans to throw instead of rocks. Sound familiar? The legend says German immigrants brought the game to America, swapped the beans for dried corn, and just like that, they had cornhole. Again, fun story, but no documents, no patent, nothing solid. So what do we actually know? In 1883, a man named Heiliger du Vent patented a game called Parlor Quoits, an indoor version of something like horseshoe. Instead of metal rings, it used slanted boards, bean bags, and a square hole. Getting closer, right? He eventually sold the rights to a Massachusetts toy company, which gave it a new name, Faba Baga. They made it more complicated with multiple holes and different scoring systems, and honestly, it never really caught on. The game of Parlor Quoits eventually evolved into the game we play today, but a lot of people had their own rules, and it wasn't until the American Cornhole Association was formed in 2003 that the game had standardized rules. But even before the rules were standardized, cornhole exploded in popularity across Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky in the 80s and 90s. Local businesses began crafting custom boards. Backyard tournaments became the norm, and before long, the Midwest was ground zero for cornhole culture. Here in Indiana, we embraced it with open arms and cold drinks. Cornhole, for us, became a summer essential. Now, there are professional cornhole leagues, ESPN coverage, and thousands of dollars in prize money on the line. Who would have thought tossing a bag of corn could take you pro? So, did Native Americans invent it? Was it a German cabinet maker? Or did someone in the Midwest just think of the game? Honestly, we may never know the whole truth. But one thing is for certain. Cornhole found its roots in the heartland, and it found a home here in Indiana. I'm Tessa Haag, and thanks for learning more with Vincennes PBS. If you enjoyed this episode of Did You Know, be sure to check out our full playlist for more fun facts. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on our latest episodes.